Welcome everyone to this beautiful day here in Ann Arbor. We are going to present you some Big Ten volleyball action between the Michigan Wolverines and the Illinois Fighting Illini. This is WCBN FN Ann Arbor here with the broadcast today. My name is Andrew. Right next to me is my broadcast partner, Sorelle, and we are excited to bring you a very good matchup tonight in Crisler Center.
We're so excited for this match. We have Michigan with a 13-2 record. They have a 3-1 Big Ten conference game record, so they are performing very well this season. We should be seeing some very good volleyball today. We also have Illinois with a 9-5 overall record and a 1-3 Big Ten conference record. So I think that we should be seeing a lot of really good gameplay today. We have really strong players on both sides. I'm looking forward to it.
I couldn't say it better myself. This Illinois Fighting Illini squad had a very tough set of games to start out conference play. They played a ranked Oregon team, I believe number 13 in the country. They played a really solid Washington team in Washington, and then they played the number 2 team in the country in Nebraska. They are no slouch, and they will be starting out this game serving. Blocked to start the game out by Illinois. They're going to take the first point. Looks like number, I believe, 22, Brooke Mosher with the block there. They get the serve again. Returned by Michigan. Lobbed up to Vowlette. Blocked at the net. Kept in play by Michigan. Allison Jacobs hits it over. Illinois still got the ball. Hit attempt by Illinois, blocked but sent out of bounds. That'll be another Illinois point. They go on a 2-0 run to start the game out. Still retaining service is Illinois here. Sent over the net, touches the net, and is a little tap in by Morgan Burke. Will get Michigan started on the board.
Smart play by Michigan there, just trying to get possession of the ball with placing that ball strategically where Illinois wasn't.
Morgan Burke to serve for Michigan. Returned by Illinois. Spiked, but blocked by Sabrina Niambio. Looks like a very good attempt by Michigan to try and save that ball, but they won't be able to get it. Illinois 3-1. Christina Martinez-Mundo will be serving for Illinois now. Sends it over. Returned by Michigan. Lobbed up to Valentina Vowlette. Blocked at the net, but goes out of bounds. Michigan gets the point there.
Illinois seems to be looking very strong with their blocks, so I'm anticipating that we're going to see a lot of action at the net today.
Team captain for this Michigan squad, Allison Jacobs, up the serve. Gets it over the net. And sent over the net by Illinois. Vowlette, cross-court hit, will get the kill for Michigan. Beautiful placement there.
That was such a nice placement we just saw there by Michigan. She just hit that corner spot where Illinois really could not get the ball.
Allison Jacobs up the serve again. And it goes over the net. Received by Illinois. Spiked down. Oh, look at that. Great save by Michigan. But it's not enough. Illinois will get the point there. Up the serve now for Illinois is number 3, Lily Berry. And she sends it over. Returned by Michigan. Vowlette saves the ball. Blocked. Blocked by Illinois. Ella Demetrician on the hit attempt there. but blocked at the net. Lily Beardy serve again. Returned by Michigan. Sent over by Allison Jacobs. Tempted hit there by Illinois. Hit off a Michigan player and goes out of bounds. They have gone on a quick 6-3 run to start the game out. Sends it over and out of bounds. Point Michigan on that service error. Service specialist Morgan Burke up the serve for Michigan, subbed in for Sabrina Niambio. She sends it over, gets across the net, set by Illinois, but blocked at the net. What a beautiful defensive play there.
We have both teams really strong at the net, very strong defense with their blocks. We should be seeing a lot of great action at the net today.
Morgan Burke up the serve again for Michigan. She gets it, she hits it, and it hits the net. Service fault there for Michigan. Point Illinois, 5-7 Illinois to start this first set out. Up the serve for Illinois is number 12, Raina Terry. You can hear the crowd starting to get into it. Her serve goes over, returned by Michigan. Set up to Valentina Valette, brings the power on that serve, but Michigan will get the point there as Illinois attempted a nice hit there, just goes out of bounds. And now the service specialist, one of the best servers in the country, Valentina Valette, up the serve here. She can go on a run just by herself. Let's see what she brings. And service error there for Valette, just a little outside. Serving for Illinois, number 2, Reagan Riley. Her serve gets across, set by Morgan Burke. Spike by number 12 for Michigan, Jenna Hayes. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. That was number 17, Jackie Boney. That's my bad. But up the serve now is Ella Demetrician, the freshman. Her serve goes way out of bounds. Serving for Illinois, number 22, Brooke Mosher, the setter for this Illinois team. Her serve has a lot of power on it, and that's an ace by Illinois. Mosher up the serve again. Her serve goes out of bounds. Service error for Illinois. Michigan gets a point. 10-8 Illinois. Up the Maddie Cochran, the libero for this Michigan team, up the serve now. Sends it over. Received by Illinois. Set up. Spike by 22. And Michigan responds back by a nice kill there. Maddie Cochran up the serve again. Sends it over. A little too close to the line. Michigan gets a little touch out of it. Illinois will just send it over. Free play here. Valette with a nice little tap. Still saved by Illinois. Somehow they're barely able to get it over. Morgan Burke set it up to Allison Jacobs, but blocked at the net by Illinois. 11-9, Illinois. They're coming out strong to start this set. And it looks like timeout Michigan.
Michigan has had a great season so far with a 13-2 record and a 3-1 record in the Big Ten. But those 2 losses that they've had overall came from one USC game and also one North Carolina game. Both of those games went into overtime. And so we're seeing a lot of pressure on Michigan here to try to get some more points on the board.
Oh, for sure. Anything else you've seen from this Michigan squad to start this game out?
Looks like we're seeing a lot of really strong defense with the blocks. A lot of strong defense going on at the net. We have both teams with a very, very solid block. And so it's starting to get hard for each team to get their hits across the net because each team is so strong in their blocks.
Avery Hernandez had a really nice block there before we got into this timeout. They're looking to continue that defense at the net. Great net play, though, by both of these teams to start it out. Illinois will get the serve coming out of the timeout. Returned by Michigan, the serve. Morgan Berg sends it up to Allison Jacobs, but it's blocked at the net. Blocked at the net again by Illinois. Set up by Morgan Berg. A little tap by Allison Jacobs sends Illinois scrambling. And that nice little floater gets Michigan on the board to start coming out of the timeout. What a play by the captain of this squad. Put it right down the middle. Up the serve now, Morgan Burke. Her serve goes over. Nice dig by the libero for Michigan. Sends team scrambling. Michigan control of this. Michigan, nice play by Niambio at the net. Really good rally we have here. Allison Jacobs sends it off a Illinois player, and we're all tied up 11-11 in this first set.
We just saw a really great hit there by Raina Terry, number 12. She has been an absolute force to be reckoned with over the past couple of months through the season.
And here she is again with a nice tap over the net. Set up for Valentina Valette. A nice little floater game going on for Michigan. They get another point there. They have been getting a lot of these points with just little taps in to start this game off, and Illinois has not been ready for it.
Really smart gameplay here with Michigan, trying to find the spots where Illinois is not ready for it.
Morgan Burke has had a streak with these serves so far, and even Illinois is getting involved with those slight taps. Ella Demetrician gets it over, luckily, but looks like a little fault there by Illinois. Michigan will get the point. Michigan on a 3-0 run out of the timeout. Timeout, Illinois.
Seems like Illinois is facing some pressure here after Michigan came back from the timeout. Seems like they're calling a timeout to try to get back into it, get their head in the game, and get some points on the board.
Michigan so far has been fighting this game. What else have you seen out of this Michigan team and out of this Illinois team that's had a very good competitive game to start it out?
Yeah, definitely. I've seen Michigan really placing the ball very intelligently. They're trying to find the areas on the court where Illinois can't seem to get to it, and there's open space. This has really allowed them to play in the smartest way possible and try to get some points on the board, really start to come back after that timeout.
Couldn't set it better myself. 40 seconds left in this timeout. Michigan up 13-11. Let's look at some of the leaders for this team so far. Allison Jacobs leads the game with kills with 3. Valentina Vallette tied with her, though. Maddie Kukrin is playing very well at the libero position tonight. She has 5 digs, leads the entire game. And Morgan Burke, your assist leader for this game, she has put the ball right where the attackers want her to have it. Up to serve again after this timeout is Morgan Burke. Her serve gets over. Turned by Illinois. Spiked up, and what a play by number 23, Lainey Smith for Illinois, right down the middle. The libero for this Illinois team, Martinez, up the serve. Returned by Michigan. Little tap by Allison Jacobs. Catches this Illinois team off guard. Point Michigan. Allison Jacobs up the serve for this Michigan team. Her serve gets over. Turned by Illinois. Quick spike there by number 16, Ashlyn Philpott. Now up the serve, number 3, Lily Berry for Illinois. Her serve, though, hits the net. Point Michigan there on that service error.
We've seen a couple of service errors today. It is really important that both teams, especially in a set like this where it's so close, really be making those serves over.
Mira Chopra subs in for Serena Niambio, the service specialist here for this Michigan team. Her serve gets over the net, spiked down, and point Illinois. Looks like number 12, Raina Terry, with the spike there and the kill. She will be up to serve for this Illinois team. Great ball placement there. Turned by this Michigan team. Valentina Vallette with the spike, just slightly out of bounds. Good attempt there. Raina Terry up to serve again for this Illinois squad. Her serve gets over. Received by Michigan. Allison Jacobs with the attempt. It hit, but goes out of bounds again for Michigan.
This is huge for Illinois. It was neck and neck, but they are starting to come back. We're starting to see them really, really shine right here. So should be a good game.
Returned by serve. Returned by Michigan. Quick little shot. But Illinois with the hit attempt goes out of bounds. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It must have hit off of a Michigan player and went out of bounds. Timeout here. Illinois on a 4-0 scoring run.
Really interesting here with Raina Terry on Illinois, number 12. She has been having a great season and a great game so far. She's been continuing to impress as an outside hitter in this season. And as she's been entering Big Ten play, she's also been ranked second in the Big Ten with 210.5 points and 5.13 points per set this year. That is an insane record, so I'm looking forward to see more of her today.
She really has had a great game to start out. Any comment on, it seems like Michigan has just been missing their kill attempts. Anything to comment on that?
Yeah, I think Michigan had a great start to the game with really placing the ball in smart areas, and I think as it started to get closer, more neck and neck, they started to make more errors that were a little bit more careless, and so I think they need to really focus now, really be making those smart plays rather than trying to put too much force on it.
15 seconds left in this timeout. The teams starting to break out of their huddles and return back to the court. Illinois will get the serve out of the timeout. And it looks like number 12, Raina Terry, will be up to serve for Illinois. Her serve gets over, returned by Demetrician, lobbed up by Burke, and saved by so many blocks at the net here. Valentina Valette tries an attempt there, but Illinois blocks it once again. 3 blocks on the possession for Illinois. Great net play. This is a 5-0 serving run by Illinois. That 5-0 scoring run, sorry. Turned by Michigan, lobbed up by Morgan Burke. Ella Demetrician with the spike. Illinois saves it. Oh, and little bit of a fumble there on the return off of the spike by number 8, Avery Hernandez. 6-0 scoring run for Illinois. Returned by Demetrician, lobbed up by Burke. Valentina Valette hit, but blocked at the net again. Illinois with some great defense that has kept them on this 6-0 scoring run. Served by Terry. Received by Michigan. Morgan Burke with the lob. El Demetrician with the spike. Dig by Illinois. Sent over. Dig by Michigan. El Demetrician with the spike and the point. What a kill there for Ella Demetrician. Valentina Valette up to serve for Michigan. She's really dangerous from this service line. And her serve goes up, returned by Illinois. Spike, blocked at the net by Michigan. Set up again, blocked by Michigan again. Quick little save. They're just gonna send it over real nice. Ella Demetrician with the kill attempt, but misses slightly outside of the line. Some substitutions come in for Illinois. Reagan Riley up to serve now for Illinois. 21-16, Illinois. Her serve gets over. Received by Demetrician. Spiked by Valentina Valette. Blocked and goes sent out of bounds by Illinois. Point Michigan there. Ella Demetrician up the serve. Returned by Illinois. Spike. And it goes sent at the net. But Illinois will get the point there as it falls down on Michigan's side.
These at the net points are really hurting Michigan right now. We're seeing Illinois exerting a lot of stronger forces at the net right now.
Brooke Mosher, she has a dangerous serve herself. Up the serve. Really nice save by Michigan. Allison Jacobs with the attempted kill goes flying out of bounds. Illinois, 2 more points left until they can take this first set. Michigan will call a timeout.
We just saw a really crazy serve by Brooke Mosher of Illinois. She has a really strong topspin on that. Could start to exert some pressure on Michigan as they're trying to defend that and set up their sets the best possible way.
She is third in the Big Ten with service aces, only one position below Valentina Valette. This could really go down to a battle of very elite servers here today.
Really what we've seen in this last section was Michigan exerting its strong offense and Illinois exerting its very strong defense. Michigan is historically known for their very strong hitters, but Illinois has been able to kind of stop that with their really strong defense and their blocks at the net, which have been incredible tonight.
They currently have 4 blocks in the first set alone. They have been very good at the net, just stuffing anything that comes towards them. Really good game we've been seeing from Illinois. Ten seconds left in the timeout. Michigan needs to go on a run if they want a chance to take this first set. Illinois coming out of the timeout. They will serve number 22, Brooke Mosher, with that dangerous serve. Could end it here and let Illinois take this first set. Her serve goes over, returned by Cochran. Allison Jacobs with the hit attempt, blocked by Illinois. Blocked again by Illinois at the net. Allison Jacobs, a third attempt, blocked again.
Game point here, a lot of pressure from Michigan. They're trying to get some points on the board, really get back in this first set.
Illinois has just set up a great wall at the net. Nothing's getting past them. As Brooke Mosher up to serve again. Her serve goes over. Scramble by Michigan to get it back over. Allison Jacobs will send it over on a... Illinois with the serve spike attempt to end the game. And the set just goes a little too far right. Maddie Cochran up to serve for Michigan. This is a do-or-die situation. They have to go on a run. Returned by Illinois, set up and spiked by number 12, Raina Terry. Just goes out of bounds. Maddie Cochran up to serve again for Michigan. Her serve goes over. Returned by Illinois. And off of a spike by Illinois, the ball goes sent out of bounds as it collides with 2 Michigan players, and Illinois will take this first set.
What a set we just saw there. We really saw both teams exerting their own strengths. Michigan with their strong offense, Illinois with their strong defense. Illinois just being a little bit better with their defense, stopping almost all of those hits, really being a force at the net today.
Avery Hernandez with that last kill takes us into the second set. Illinois wins 25-19.
coming to you from Crisler Center, it is Sabrina.
And Aden.
And we're beginning this second set. Serving for Michigan is Morgan Burke. The ball is up, coming over back to the Wolverines. And that is a point for Michigan. What a way to start this second set.
And we see a challenge on the court. We'll see whether that hit the white line or went out. We'll see how the review goes. Meanwhile, teams are taking their time right now to just reconvene in addition to the break between sets they just had to talk through strategy and prepare for the coming points ahead.
Michigan is preparing for this second point of the second set. And I believe there is a timeout on the floor.
Correction, it was a challenge, and here we go.
And it is Illinois serving. Number 24, Christina Martinez-Mundo. Going for the second point of this second set. The ball is up, over to the Wolverines. Set and a spike. It is another point for the Maize and Blue. 2 points to start this set. Michigan serving. Over to the Illinois, number 22. Up. It's blocked by Michigan, but still comes over to their side. 22 for Illinois hits it up. 24. And it is just over for a point, Michigan. Score 2-1. Michigan serving. Number 2, Allison Jacobs. And a dig from Illinois. Nice shot there. That gets them the point, giving them another point and tying this game. Now serving for Illinois is number 3, Lily Berry. Hits it up, over to the Wolverines. Number 7, spike it down. What a fantastic spike from number 1, a junior from Michigan, Sabrina Nyambia.
You know, she's been really stand out this season. Just last week against UCLA, Sabrina Nyambia tailed 13 kills with a .462 hitting percentage and 3 blocks in their 5-set win.
And now number 28 for Michigan serving. Up to 22 for Illinois. And it's blocked by Michigan. but hit on their same side, which means another point for Illinois, tying this game at 3-3. It's going to be number 12 for Illinois serving, Raina Terry. This is a very contentious game so far, so let's see how this set plays out. It's up and out, a fault on the serve, another point for Michigan. Number 13 for Michigan is serving, Valentina Volette. The ball is up, over to Illinois, and out of bounds, giving Michigan their 5th point of this set, score 5-3.
That was a great serve by Valentina Volette, the sophomore from Argentina.
Another serve coming from Volette here for the Wolverines. Over to number 3, up, 22. And it's a spike from number 8, but saved by the Wolverines. 22 hits it over. Very contentious volley here. Ooh, and it's blocked by Illinois, but Michigan keeps fighting. Number 22 getting a lot of hits on this ball. Michigan's libero saves it, but 24 from Illinois hits it out to end that point. And that is a point for Michigan.
That was a great hit by Allison Jacobs, the team captain from Stevenson Ranch, California.
Another serve from the Wolverines. The ball is up, over, close to the side there. And Michigan tries a blocking attempt. Number 7 puts it up. Ooh, libero for Illinois. Number 24 gets a great dig, but it goes out of bounds for another point for Michigan.
That spike from Jack Boney was just a little too strong right there. Number 22 from Illinois, Brooke Mosher, has really been standout. She's redshirted junior from Waterloo, Wisconsin. She collected 33 assists, 12 digs, 7 kills, and a solo block in their match against Northwestern just last week.
And in terms of the full season here, we're looking at this is a pretty significant game for Big Ten playing in all. We have 45 seconds left in this timeout. What do you want to see from these teams?
I think that Michigan really just needs to extend and maintain their lead. We saw a very tight set in the first set, but we could only see Illinois maintaining that and pulling ahead. Michigan had their chances, they just couldn't hold on to it. And we'll see if they have that strength this set and whether they can really pull it together.
And with the timeout coming to a close, we're seeing these players take the court once again. And the serve is going to go to number 13 from Michigan, Valentina Volette. At 6'1", she is a lethal opponent to Illinois here. Preparing to serve. And the ball is up, hit by Illinois' libero, over, and it is a point for Illinois. Shot into the back corner of that court.
It was a great hit by number 12, Raina Terry. Just a little too much for the Michigan Wolverines.
Now serving for Illinois. The ball is up, hit over. It's a set from number 7. Attempt at a spike, unsuccessful for the Wolverines. Coming back over from Illinois. And a dig from number 3 for Illinois. Coming back over to Michigan. Number 7 sets it, A spike from number 2, but that is saved, recovered from Illinois there. And Michigan manages to find a pocket of open space there, securing their 8th point of this set here.
What a great hit. That was just truly placed really well where the Illinois players had left the court empty.
Now we're going to see number 9, Ella Demetrician, a freshman for the Wolverines, serving. Over to Illinois, who spikes it, and the Wolverines can't manage to save it. Illinois gets another point in this game, bringing their score 1 point closer to catching up to the Wolverines. Now it's going to be Illinois serving. I believe that is number 22, Brooke Mosher. The ball is up. Over to Michigan. 13 spikes. And that is a point for Michigan. Sorry about the delay there. Michigan is now at 9. And number 19 will be serving for Michigan, Maddie Cochran. The ball is up. Over to Illinois. A spike attempt with that is blocked by Michigan. Some powerful blockers. Blocked again by number 1, Nambio, for the Wolverines. But it is a point Illinois to end that play there. Now serving for Illinois, number 8, Avery Hernandez. The ball is up. Over to Michigan. Set by number 7. Michigan's libero hits it. Trying for the spike attempt. That is blocked by Illinois. But the block goes out of the bounds, so it is another 16 points, leading their opponents by 4. Now we're going to see number 9 for Michigan, Ella Demetrician, serving again. The ball is up. Over to Illinois. Set. Spike attempt. Unsuccessful. Michigan gets it back. And several digs. But Michigan just cannot recover it. And that's another point for Illinois. Now, number 9, Ella Demetrician with that serve. She made her collegiate debut September 1st. So relatively new player to this team, but doing fantastic tonight. It's number 22, Brooke Mosher for Illinois with the serve. Wolverines hitting it up. Tight gap there that the Illinois offense is trying to squeeze in between the net, but get it back to the Wolverines. And on a unsuccessful block attempt, the Illinois give Michigan a point, 17-13.
And back to Brooke Mosher, the redshirt junior from Waterloo, Wisconsin. Collected 33 assists, 12 digs, 7 kills, and a solo block against Northwestern last week.
Number 19, Maddie Cochran with the serve. Over to Illinois and back to Michigan, but out of bounds. Michigan racking up the points here, now 18-13. They're pulling away, widening that lead, and that's going to be crucial as we start to round out this second set. It's going to be number 19, Maddie Cochran again for Michigan serving. Up to Illinois. Over. Out of bounds, but 23 saves it. Over the net. And back. Ooh. Michigan hits it. Another failed blocking attempt by Illinois. And it's a point for Michigan.
Michigan's really been on the offense this set. They're leading the attack 60-56, but you can really see how that's paid off a lot more for the Wolverines in the score, 19-13.
I believe we do have a timeout on the court here. What are we thinking as we're trying to close out this set here?
I think they're doing well. I think that they've done a much better job than in the first set. They didn't lose their lead. They're really keeping their cool, and we'll see if they can really close it out this time.
Yes, both teams are staying in it. Both sets of this game so far have been extremely contentious. I mean, right now the Wolverines are only leading by 6 points, which, as we all know, those 6 points can go away in a very short amount of time.
Exactly. They really just need to value every point they have, value every point they can get, and see if they can just keep getting it. And
both teams heading back out here as this timeout comes to a close. 5 seconds left, trying to stay in it here. I think we could have a very contentious rest of the game ahead of us. And it is going to be number 19, Maddie Cochran with the Wolverines for the serve. Looking to get their 20th point of this set. The ball is up. Over to 22. Down spike attempt by Illinois, but Michigan gets it back. Spike attempt, again, that is blocked by Michigan. Over. And it is hit out. It is a point, Illinois. They are closing the gap very slightly. Wolverines 19, Illinois 14. Now, Illinois serving, number 8, Avery Hernandez. Wolverines hitting it up and back over. Illinois tries to block, hitting it back. And with a quick hit, it is back to Illinois. Coming over, spike that is blocked by Michigan, out of bounds. So it is a point, Illinois. Get by 4 only now. We're going to see number 8 for Illinois, Avery Hernandez, serving once again. Over to Michigan. Up, and a dive by the libero for Illinois, and another sequential dive by Michigan's libero. Spike attempt. And the dive just is unsuccessful by Michigan's libero, Maddie Cochran, for a point for Illinois. Timeout on the floor.
Maddie Cochran, the senior from Illinois, recorded 17 digs and an ace in the 5-set win over UCLA last week, and she made her first career start as a libero in 2023.
Now, we have a lot of up-and-comers here on this Michigan team. Right now, I think they're trying to use that depth of their roster in order to secure a win in this set, as the Illinois go on a 3-4 point scoring run. They have definitely tightened the gap here. I think the Wolverines are starting to feel that pressure.
Yeah, and speaking of up-and-comers, Cristina Martinez Mundo, the freshman from Illinois, she earned 15 digs, 3 assists, a kill, and an ace against Northwestern. So she's definitely showing a lot of promise.
Yes, extremely. Got a great matchup here. And we had Michigan played UCLA last week, winning 3-2, while Illinois played Northwestern, winning 3-1. Both of those teams are clearly trying to keep that victory streak alive tonight at Crisler Center.
Yeah, and we can see that Michigan still leads Illinois in attack, 65-61. But it's really becoming a lot more in the favor of Illinois, as we can see in the last couple of points when Illinois has really been dominant.
Now Illinois serving once more. Number 8. The serve is up, over to Michigan. Number 7 hits it up to 2, blocked, hit out of bounds, but nope, saved by number 22 for Illinois. Michigan hits it out of bounds, point Illinois.
for Michigan, any point right now is going to come as a breath of relief and just any sort of motivation to really work towards winning this set.
Yes. Illinois serve over to Michigan. Quick spike. Quick work from number 1, Sabrina Nambio. A point for Michigan.
That's just what they need. That's wonderful. We'll see if they can really build on that to carry them over to the end of the set.
Like you said, they're just looking for relief from that Illinois scoring run, and they ended it. Up for Michigan, serving. Back from Illinois, and it's a point for Illinois on that right side pocket of the Michigan half.
And Illinois is leading Michigan in kills, 26-24.
Number 24 for Illinois serving, Christina Martinez-Mundo. Back to the Wolverines, who spike it down to Illinois. Point for Michigan, cannot be recovered by the Illinois defense. And the Wolverines lead by 3 points. Serve is coming from the Wolverines now, from number 2, Allison Jacobs. The ball is up, and it is a serving fault, so point Illinois. Tightening that gap out here.
Sabrina Nambio has been the player who has led the team to win both points in the past few tries, and see if she can help do it again.
Lily Berry for number 3 for Illinois serving. Over to the Wolverines, but unsuccessful at getting it back over the net. It's another point for Illinois. We are looking at a extremely close game here. Both teams feeling that pressure. Illinois to keep up their momentum, and Michigan to obviously stop that momentum. Number 3 again, Lily Berry serving for Illinois. Over to the Wolverines. Up. Spike attempt, but blocked by Illinois and cannot be recovered by number 1, Sabrina Nambio for Michigan. So that is another point for Illinois out here. There is a timeout on the floor.
Little fun fact about the Michigan coaches.
Head coach Erin Virtue was a previous recruiting and offensive coordinator, and she played volleyball for Illinois from 2001 to 2005. Wonder how she's feeling watching her former team.
And even associate head coach Dan Polikowski graduated from the University of Illinois in 2000. We'll see if they can bring their team to beat their former schools.
Both teams are really feeling the pressure out here. How are our stats reflecting this tight game?
Michigan leads Illinois 70-63 in attacks, but Illinois just leads Michigan 26-25 in kills. But it's really, you can see that Michigan has not capitalized quite as much as Illinois on those shots, reflected in the scores. Michigan's not as far ahead as the stats might suggest they should be.
And she collected 11 digs and an assist in the match against Northwestern last week for Illinois. It's coming up, hits the net, but still makes it over. Spike attempt that is deflected by the Illinois defense, but cannot make it back over the net. It goes out of bounds, leading to another point for Michigan.
That was a great attack by Allison Jacobs, the captain of the Michigan Wolverines.
And coming back over to Illinois. And that is a point for Illinois. Quick work on that set.
Michigan can't seem to string 2 points together, which is what makes Illinois so dangerous right now. We'll see which team can really pull through here.
Tied game now, 22 to 22. Illinois looking for that third point, serving right now. Coming up over to Michigan. Number 7 hits it up. 9 with a spike, but it is out of bounds. Illinois gets another point. 23 to 22. Michigan trying to keep the fight on, not letting their foot off the gas. And now it's going to be another serve from Illinois. Over to Michigan. Up, spike. That is declared out. It is a point, Illinois, 24 to 22.
Set point, Illinois.
Set point, Illinois. Serving once again for Illinois. It is number 12, Verena Terry. Can she bring in the point that they need to finish out this set? Up to number 7 for Michigan. Blocked, but Michigan recovers. Hitting over, unfortunately, number 14, Kendall Rao for the Michigan Wolverines. Unsuccessful hit there, but a tough fight from the Wolverines till the end of that set. Set ends Illinois 25 and Michigan 22. We'll see you in the third set.
2 sets right now. A lot of pressure for Michigan. Really needs to make a comeback right now.
And Michigan has to clean up their play. Right now currently have 16 attacking errors compared to Illinois' 8. They've only hit 133 this game. That's the hit percentage. And they're not, and when we look at their attacks, Michigan has had more attacks. They only have 1 less kill than Illinois. It's just those errors have been costly for this Michigan team.
Absolutely agree. Michigan started off strong. First set, really playing very smart. Kind of starting to fall off now with that type of play. And so they really need to clean it up this set and make a comeback.
As Seven Nation Army plays in the stadium, Michigan is looking to make a comeback. They aren't afraid of this moment, especially at home, considering the last home game they had, a similar situation happened here at Cliff Keen Arena. Michigan went down 2-0 to a Rutgers squad, came back in sets 3 and 4, and won it all in set 5.
All right, starting off here with number 8 for Illinois, Avery Hernandez serving, gets it over the net, and hit out by Michigan.
Sabrina Niambio on that hit attempt just went a little too far outside to that back right corner. A good set attempt, though, on that ball, just a little outside.
Avery Hernandez serving again. Michigan gets it up, hit to the outside, and it goes out on Michigan, point to Illinois.
Really good set there from Morgan Burke. Valentina Valette on the hit attempt. Went cross court with it, just a little outside again.
Serve over, and great hit by Raina Terry, number 12 from Illinois, as the ball goes over the net.
Raina Terry has been on a reign of terror in Crisler Center today. She is the kill leader of everyone in this game.
Back row hit there by Michigan. Crazy hit by Raina Terry. Hits it right where Michigan is not open.
She has been on a roll and, again, showing off great offensive skills there.
Illinois on a 4-0 serving run, trying to keep it going here. We have number 8, Avery Hernandez, still serving. Michigan just tips it over, gets a point on the board there.
Sabrina Niambio and hits it, just a nice little tap, soft touch there. Michigan has gotten a lot of points off that. Illinois has not been ready for those heads-up plays.
We have number 9, Ella Dimitrition, serving for Michigan right now. Gets it over the net. Michigan tips the ball. Illinois gets it up, hits it back over. Great hit to the outside, blocked by Illinois.
Great attempt there by Michigan, just swatted down at the net, and Michigan couldn't do anything about that. Great defensive play there from Terry Raina, sorry.
Wow, crazy block by Illinois. Michigan set it to the right side, but Illinois did not let that go over.
Terry Raina has been all over the place, offensive, defensive side of the ball. She has been electric for this Fighting Illini team.
We have Illinois libero, number 24, Christina Martinez-Mundo serving, gets it over. Crazy hit by Michigan by the outside. Number 2, Allison Jacobs, absolutely slams that ball.
Absolute rocket there from the number 2 ranked kill leader in the Big Ten. Absolutely vicious ball there, goes right into the libero's face of this Illini team. Ricochets off.
Serve to Illinois. Hit by the right side. Michigan does not get it up. Point to Illinois.
Good a kill there by Illinois. Goes off of Trixie McMillan's hands there. I believe that was her, and just goes outside.
Illinois number 3, Lily Berry, serving now. Gets it over. Michigan receives it. Serve to the outside. Hit, but Illinois gets it up. Raina Terry with a strong hit, but gets blocked. Back row hit by Illinois. Gets it up, Michigan. Hit by Raina Terry, but goes out on her. Michigan's point.
Michigan needed that break there. She has been on fire, but a hit out of bounds will let Valentina Valette get the serve for Michigan.
Valentina Valette serving now with a topspin serve. Super strong hit, but goes out on Michigan.
That's the thing about someone with a dangerous serve like that. Sometimes it'll just go out of bounds like that. Service error, that was brutal for a Michigan team that needs some sort of break here.
Raina Terry now serving for Illinois. Using a float serve right down the middle. Michigan receives it. Hit to the outside. Off the block of Illinois, but goes out. Michigan's point.
Ellison Jacobs there with a great hit. There was contact there by Illinois at the net, but it goes out of bounds. That's a point for Michigan.
Michigan's Reagan Riley serving now. Point to Illinois. They were able to get it right where Michigan wasn't.
Quick point there from Illinois. Brooke Mosher. She is known as a serving specialist, but she has a little bit of offense to her. Don't forget about her.
Reagan Riley serve to Michigan, goes over. Michigan with a strong hit. Illinois just tips it over, but Michigan gets it up. Crazy back row hit by Michigan right there. Super strong on that one, lots of power. Gets it right to where Illinois isn't.
That's just a routine bump set spike by Allison Jacobs. So much power on that hit, right down the middle, splits the Illinois defenders there.
Michigan serves. Illinois gets it up. Set to middle. Tips it. Point to Illinois. Gets it right where the Michigan defenders can't get to it.
Looks like a nice, quick little dump off by Illinois. Just finds a spot where no Michigan players were at, and no play on that ball could be made. Great heads-up play.
Illinois number 22, Brooke Mosher serving now. Gets it over. Illinois gets it up, or Michigan gets it up. Illinois hits it to Michigan defender, who hits it out. Point to Illinois.
That was just an unfortunate bounce off of Valentina Valette's hands. Goes right into the stands. Unfortunate for a Michigan team that just needs any type of break possible.
Brooke Mosher with a topspin serve. Just out. Point to Michigan.
That was a much-needed break there. Brooke Mosher has been electric from that service line all year, and to have her serve go out of bounds, such a dangerous serve there, that's a nice break.
Michigan number 7, Sarah Bingham with a serve. Gets a point on that one. Illinois not able to receive it.
Morgan Burke up the serve now. Michigan, though, that was just a nice serve there. Goes off of an Illinois player out of bounds.
Illinois receives a serve here. Set to middle, but hits it out. Point to Michigan.
Illinois has been really good this this entire series, limiting attack errors. However, that one goes out of bounds. 8-11, Illinois.
Michigan with an ace right there. Serves it right to an open spot on the court. Illinois not able to get it up.
Morgan Burke with nice placement there. Illinois, it looks like Illinois is going to call a timeout here after that service ace to just get this Michigan team that has been red hot out of nowhere to cool them off and kind of ice them. However, though, it has been much the same this third set. A lot of attack errors from Michigan right out of the gate. Currently, they have, it looks like on this set, 2 errors. They have more errors than Illinois this series. However, again, a continued great blocking skills from Illinois has been shown in this third set, just as the second and first set. As this Michigan crowd is getting electric for the free t-shirt, for some free t-shirts. Everyone is cheering, getting excited as both teams are convening now, trying to discuss some strategy in this third set. 11-9 Illinois right now leading all teams here. Raina Terry, 13 kills. Allison Jacobs, though, has 12 herself. Avery Hernandez has 6. Valentina Valette with 6 as well. And Ashlyn Philpott, the middle blocker for Illinois, she has 5. But as we've been talking, Illinois has been great at the net. Their block leader, Ashlyn Philpott, with 5. Carrie Bohm and Avery Raina Terry have 3 herself.
We're back now with Michigan serving another ace by Sarah Bingham. What a crazy serving run here. Was able to find a spot right on the court where Illinois couldn't get to it. Set to back row for Illinois. Michigan gets it up. Set to outside for Michigan. Just tips it. Illinois not able to get it up. Point to Michigan.
Michigan has been really good at those nice little tap-in. Ella Demetrician, the true freshman who's been electric for this team, gets the kill there.
Michigan serves, gets it over. Illinois gets it up. Back to Michigan, up. Set to the right side. Crazy save by the Michigan libero there. Set to the right side for Michigan. Back to Illinois. Illinois just tips it in. Michigan is not able to get to the ball.
That was just a great rally from 2 great teams. Maddie Cochran, the libero, made some amazing plays for Michigan, but it was just not enough as Illinois gets the kill there.
Illinois, Avery Hernandez serving now, gets it over. Set to the middle for Michigan. Michigan gets it back up. A lot of back and forth here. Raina Terry with a crazy hit for Illinois. Gets it right to a corner where Michigan is not able to get to it.
She just split 2 Michigan players there down the middle. Really great placement on that ball as Illinois takes a 13-11 lead.
Michigan receives Illinois' serve. Wow, crazy block by Illinois. Again, showing their defense power right now.
Raina Terry is terrorizing this Michigan squad with another block. Great play to block the true freshman, Ella Demetrician there.
Avery Hernandez again with a serve, gets it over. Michigan back row, hits it out, point to Illinois.
Another attack error for this Michigan team. 3-0 scoring run by 4-0 scoring run by Illinois, as we're going to see another timeout called by Michigan, trying to get some momentum back here, as it has been a brutal day. Everything that Michigan tries to do on the attack just gets swatted by Illinois. Illinois up to 10 blocks on the day today. That is an incredible number, as Michigan has just been very inefficient with their hitting. 22 errors, only a .96. So not .96, a .096 hitting percentage. This has just been it's not even like it's a bad offensive showing. Yeah, we got a lot of errors here for this Michigan squad, but there's been incredible defense by this Illinois team. And the thing is, when a team is playing so well defensively like Illinois, just swatting everything down, you have to try a higher degree difficulty shots just to try and get around those defenders. And when you are constantly forced to make the hardest shot possible, because it is the best shot possible in that moment, it's going to be hard to consistently make those plays. And it has just been a brutal, brutal showing from this Michigan team, as they are down 15-11, match point Illinois.
Just starting to come back here after that timeout. Michigan really needs to put some points on the board here, needs to make a comeback, or else it will be Illinois' game. Coming back here with Avery Hernandez serving for Illinois. It's a nice float serve over. Michigan receives it, set to the middle. Back to Michigan outside. Michigan outside number 13, Kenzie Kogan, with a very strong hit right there. Gets a point on the board for Michigan.
That was just such a textbook play there by Valentina Valette on the kill. Allison Jacobs with the assist.
Michigan serves it over. Michigan set to the right side. Illinois gets it back up. Set to Raina Terry outside. Michigan gets it up. Set to the outside. And blocked by Illinois. They're really not letting anything pass today.
Raina Terry with another block on the day. She has just swatted everything down. She has played such a good game for Illinois.
Illinois number 24, Christina Martinez-Mundo, serving now. Float serve, gets it over. Michigan gets it up, set to the outside. Blocked again by Illinois. They're a force to be reckoned with at the net.
That looks like it was Ashlyn Philpott. She had a just nice anticipation, knew where she needed to be to make a play on that ball, and she did.
Libero for Illinois serving again. Michigan just tips it over, gets it right where Illinois can't get to it.
Nice heads-up play from the veteran, Allison Jacobs. She was injured all of last year and was very greatly missed by this Michigan team, as you can see with her elite play today.
Michigan serving now. Gets it over. Illinois set to the right side. Blocked by Michigan.
Michigan with a nice defensive play there. Just falls right on that corner. Point Michigan.
Michigan number 28 serves it over. Illinois gets it up, set to Raina Terry, who hits it out. Point to Michigan.
A rare attack error there from Raina Terry. She has been on point with her attacks, but just not able to get it to hit that corner line.
set to the outside, just tips it over. Michigan gets it up. Michigan dumps it over. Raina Terry slams it. Michigan gets a touch on it, but not able to receive that one.
Unfortunate bounce off of Trixie McMillan's hand. She was in position, just falls a little off, goes out of bounds. No other Michigan player can make a play on the ball off of that attack by Raina Terry.
Illinois number 3, Lily Berry, serves it out. Michigan back in possession of the ball.
That was such an important service error there for Michigan. They are only down by 2 as Valentina Valette is up to serve. She can really swing this game in Michigan's favor.
Valentina Valette with a topspin serve. Illinois has some trouble receiving it, but gets it back over and finds a spot where Michigan can't get to it.
It was a good return there from Illinois. It just goes over the net. Morgan Burke tried to make a play on that free attempt, but it was blocked by Brooke Mosher. It was a solo block there. Great play from her on that heads-up play.
Raina Terry now serving for Illinois. Michigan gets it up. It sets to the outside. Crazy hit by Illinois there, but Michigan able to get it up. Crazy back row hit by Michigan's number 13, Valentina Valette. She had some power on that back row swing.
Just straight gas, no changeup from Valentina Valette. Just as gravity says, what goes up must come down, and Valentina Valette delivers.
Michigan number 2, Allison Jacobs served it. Illinois able to get it up. Hits it into the Michigan block, but the Michigan block hits it out.
Raina Terry, another kill for her. Oh, sorry about that. I was completely wrong. That was Ashlyn Philpott, the middle blocker for Illinois, with a great kill there.
Illinois serves it over. Michigan able to get it up. Set to the outside. Blocked by Illinois. Back row set here for Michigan. Again goes to the outside. Just tips it over. Gets it to where Illinois can't get it.
Elle Demetrician, the true freshman with a veteran play, just taps it over the defender at the net. Falls down. No player from Illinois can make a play on that ball as Michigan trails 18-20.
Michigan number 19, Maddie Coutron with a serve. Crazy block there by Michigan, but can't quite get it into the square. Point to Illinois.
It was great anticipation there from Sabrina Niambio. Mosher Brook, though, is able to get a kill off of a ball that just bounced onto Michigan's side.
Illinois number 22, Brooke Mosher now with a crazy serve. Michigan not able to get it up. Gets a touch on it, but so much speed on that they couldn't get it up.
Mosher Brook with just an elite level serve there. Goes flying off of a Michigan player, and Allison Jacobs there will be credited with the reception error. As timeout is called by Michigan, 22-18 Illinois, and Michigan just needs to play some of the best ball that they've ever played, as Hot to Go is playing in the stands. Very fitting for Pride Night here at Crisler Center. Michigan is looking to keep these Michigan fans happy. And in order to do that, they need to clean up on their attack errors that have been so costly for them and just find some way to make a play that just gets around this elite Illinois defense that we've seen here today. They have 6 blocks on this set alone, Michigan with 0. They're going to have to find a way to make some magic happen here in Crisler Center, as all the fans here are dancing, having a good time, even though their hometown team is down 2-0. They have played a very good game.
timeout. Michigan really needs to get some points on the board, really needs to win this set, or the game will be Illinois'. Going back to number 22 for Illinois, Brooke Mosher serving now. Gives a strong topspin serve, but goes out. Point to Michigan.
When you have that much speed on a ball like that, just sometimes it'll go out of bounds. Very fortunate break for this Michigan team that needed something.
Michigan number 7, Morgan Burke with the float. Michigan hits it out after Illinois received that one. Point to Illinois.
That was just a nice little dump off. Valentina Valette tried making a play on that ball, just goes out of bounds. Unfortunate for Michigan here. Great play, though, by Avery Hernandez.
Avery Hernandez serving it over. Illinois setting to Raina Terry. Michigan able to get a touch on that ball, but not quite get it up.
Illinois, game point, match point. Very important possession here as they look to end this game and send everyone home.
Avery Hernandez serves it over for Illinois. Michigan set to the outside. Crazy hit there by number 13, Valentina Valette from Michigan. Had some absolute heat on that ball.
She just sent that flying into the libero for Illinois' face, just goes ricocheting off. That had to hurt.
Number 9 for Michigan, Ella Dimitrition, serving now. Game to Illinois. They were able to hit it right in a corner where Michigan was not able to get it. That is the game. We have 3 sets for Illinois to 0 sets Michigan.
This was a very, very good game by Illinois. Coming off of a 3-game losing streak, they won in Northwestern 3-1, and they come into Michigan's house and takes a 3-0 sweep of this Michigan team. This was just an incredible defensive showing from the Illinois Fighting Illini, as they had 13 blocks in the day compared to Michigan's 2. And when you have such a swarming defense like that, you have to try and make the hardest play possible just to get a shot at a ball. And that was reflected in the amount of attack errors that we saw from this Michigan team. They had 25 on the day compared to Illinois' 12. Illinois was just able to stay comfortable and take control of this game.
Really tough game for Michigan. They have not lost a home game yet until this game. So this is a pretty tough loss for Michigan in their home stadium.
And they have a very tough slate for the next couple weeks. They go to Ohio State, that rivalry game on October 13th, and an away game is always going to be a tough one. Then they come back home to play Washington, that has been a very underrated squad in the Big Ten, and then they host Wisconsin, and they love themselves some volleyball. And then they go on the road to end October to Iowa, Nebraska, and Penn State, all 3 of those very elite programs in the Big Ten.
We saw a lot of really great volleyball today. Thank you so much to all of our viewers. We appreciate you guys streaming in and listening to these sports, and really just have a great day. We're excited to have you all.
Go Blue.